Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we are re-recording the part 2 to the Rally for Sally downfall. And the reason why I've had to re-record this is I'm not quite used to this new microphone, and the audio ended up peaking all to hell, making it completely unusable to me. So I've adjusted the mic, I've moved it further back, so hopefully today's audio will be 1,000 times better. And I know now in advance how close I should be to the mic, and hopefully we can get some decent audio from this episode. So let's start where we left off with the furry guy and Rich Monk. The furry guy ends up saying, okay, can we kick out Kojiro, please? So they're immediately planning to kick him out because they don't like what he's doing, and they are the first ones to mention this. So keep that in mind. Rich Monk responds with, yeah, I'm done with him. He really is only looking out for himself, says the guy who said the campaign was started by him and did over 90% of the work. Really looking out for himself. Like, forget my issues with him. If there was any random member I was group of, I don't even know if that's a sentence, these people don't know how to spell at all, and they constantly went out of their way to make decisions about the group without consulting anyone, at best, just causes problems within the group. Now, I can kind of see where he's coming from with that. The truth is that Kojiro ended up kicking out Rich Monk without confronting Alex. He kicked him out first and then asked questions later. When really, if he was a team player, he should have played along. But the fact that he even let Rich Monk into the group and let fucking Alex Hedgefox found this group already shows his failure as a teammate in the group if he was really looking out for for everyone. Richard Kudo responds, I'm beginning to think that Koji and AWF were in bed this whole time. So everyone's out to get Richard Kudo, nothing new. Because if Kojiro told AWF when I first joined, which he didn't know until, well, AWF didn't really know until around the same time I did. I did my research, he did his research to prove that you were the chicken guy. It wasn't that hard to prove it either. It means he didn't give a shit about me at all, which he shouldn't. He really was only using me for my money and talent. I thought you said that you just wanted to help out, and I thought you said that you weren't fully, or whatever. You're a fucking hypocrite, that's what I'm saying. Fuck you and your money. Like a gullible worker. Oh no, we need the communist society to help out this gullible worker. I mean, dude, why is there so much betrayal in this fan base? It seems like every time I get involved with a Sonic project, I always get backstabbed. Sonic, Spax, and now AWF and Kojiro? Maybe it's you. Maybe if you keep getting mixed up in groups and then people have to fuck you over, maybe it's you. I'll give you that Spax did fuck you over and used you, but everyone else, I don't know about this Sonic person, it seems like you had it coming. You should have known what was gonna happen. Then the furry guy responds with, I mean, AWF was never on your side, which is true. Kojiro, TBH, I think is just an opportunistic dipshit, which that is not too wrong of a description of him. Seems right. And then Lance Jerkoff steps in, Rhodesian Raccoon. What issues did you have with him? Basically, he tried starting shit between me and AWF by sharing chat messages here with him. And then Lance responds with, was that why he shared those? That sounds like a really dumb troll attempt. His reasons was he wanted to stop the drama in the chat. I thought it was more about Richard bitching than anything. That was the actual reason. He tried to play it off, but it didn't work, so you're assuming his intent. That's the smart thing to do. Assume his intent. You can never be wrong there. Because he then tried to change his reasoning to, he's too important to the campaign, so he can do whatever he wants. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he said. No, it was about him leaking my messages to AWF. He left to put himself on probation, which is fucked up. Did he say it was funny? Now I'm curious. And then they leak some message from fucking Triforce Kid. I don't care about Triforce Kid. He's fucking annoying. So I'm going to go to the next set of chat logs. Now this is Alex talking with Kojiro, and right when Kojiro and Alex were talking in the last episode, Alex tried to change the password and kick Kojiro out of the account. So these people are plotting Kojiro's demise, and then Alex tries to kick him out of the account. So Kojiro changes it back. I'll tell you the full story in a second, and he responds with, well, it's my account now. Should I announce that you are dropping from it, or do you want time to think? Which is nice of him to give him the time to think, but it's still kind of fucked that he has to kick him out of his own account. And then I ended up asking Kojiro after everything went down how it went down, so he actually does clarify. Me being the asshole I am, I say, so Alex kicked you out. Boy, that's funny. Did I tell you so or what? He says, nah, I had to kick him out, cause he went with Rich. Yeah, you told me. You were right. I deserved that clown card, but I'm not gonna let his tantrum kill what was going. I was going to let it drop after Rich came out, but people asked me to just cut him out and continue, so fuck it. If Alex wants to go with Rich and be hated again, then okay. I heard that he took the Twitter account. He tried. He changed the password, but it's registered to my phone. So I changed the password he changed. So he pulled a reverse card on him. Then changed the email it's registered to, so he couldn't get back in. He doesn't even care that Rich was kicked out. He cares more that he lost control of Rally for Sally. And then I said, yeah, he's a bitch, cause he is. Fuck him. After kicking Alex out of the account, Kojiro goes on the Rally for Sally Twitter and says, I regret saying this, but Alex Hedgefox has also been released from Rally for Sally. He decided to join Richmonk. I, Kojiro, took over the account, as it's been registered to my phone since the beginning, and he tried to lock me out and let the movement rot silently. This is a community movement. One person, even though Alex started it, isn't going to shut it down because it didn't go his way. So yeah, I'm flying alone on this account, but I'm, with a lowercase I on all the I'ms, sure the community will help out. And then the furry guy from the DMs who wanted to kick Kojiro out of the account hypocritically says, for the record, the Rally for Sally account has been stolen by one of the members of the group. We are currently looking to get it back for the time being. The account is being run by someone who shouldn't be on it. And then Kojiro responds with, yep, I can confirm that I took over the account that has been registered to my phone since its creation. Alex left out the part that we all verified it to my phone, and how Alex was trying to end the movement by locking me out first. Rally for Sally isn't going out like that. And then Alex responds to what Kojiro is saying, but I can't actually see Alex's shit because he locked his Twitter because he's afraid of me, which that's an actual reasoning. He said it before. And Kojiro responds to that by saying, I took over the account because you were going to kill it. You were going to let it rot quietly because you decided to go with Richard Kuda. People want this to work, and Rich is holding it down, which is very, very true. That's why Richard and Alex shouldn't have been involved to begin with. After everything went down, Richard Kuda and his boyfriend Alex ended up getting in a conversation. Let's read what they had to say. Richard says, hey, you around for a call? Alex says, hi. No, Kojiro stole the account away. He spirited away. Rich Monk, from you? What the fuck? He changed the email, password, and everything. I can't get in. But you didn't do anything wrong? He did it because I tried to change the password. Because Lav wanted us to go a month-long break. Right. During his probation? Right after the shit he pulled last week? So it's him running Rally for Sally now? Good to know everyone's hard work means fuck all. I'm fucking depressed. Boo-hoo. All I can say is that he will regret betraying us. Oh, what are you gonna do, furry boy? Us like this. Cause I was important cog in this whole thing. I'm gonna love when the movement continues after you. That's gonna be hilarious. The designer, video producer, and the one willing to pay the voice actors. I would actually say that you paying the voice actors hurt the movement because it made it look like you guys had more support than you really did. Just saying. Alex then responds with, and I was the planner / leader. Why don't you all just have a nice little circle jerk? Executive, producer, head person in charge of the oh yes. And the situation was paradoxical. Regardless how my reveal would have been, you should have just fucking done the reveal you agreed to, you fucking weasel. Positive or negative, the trolls would still attack me and post their blackmail shit. So really, I shouldn't have remained as Trent, meaning I wouldn't be able to take credit for any of my work still. I want all the credit. Me. I was fucked this entire time. I'm the victim. It's unfortunately appears that way. Oh, boo. Boo-hoo. You can both be victims together. I'm sorry it went down like this. Literally everything was out of my hands. Yeah, it's never your fault, Alex. It's never your fault. It's alright, dude. Karma will bite his ass. Without anyone frequently maintaining the account every day, or making fun posts, gifs, and posters like I have, his campaign will tank. Let's see about that. You don't betray your friends, or other people who busted their ass for them. Yeah, cause I'm not an asshole, you are an asshole. Or I'd like to think I'm not one, you are wrong. No, you weren't. I mean, there were disagreements, and such would have thought that one person we could trust was in bed with the trolls. You just came up with that idea all on your own, and it's not fucking true. I don't like Kojiro, and I'm not working with him. And I know AWF, he wasn't working with him until you guys tried to kick him out of the account, and was willing to take the account and go, as he said he would in the call, and kick us all out when he could. I don't know why you're offended if he told you he'd do it, long before he did it. How do you think I feel? He basically ran off with my baby. My baby. I'm the father of Sally. Yeah, he fucked me over with all the laboring, work, and money I spent. Take him to court. He fucked us all over. And since he hasn't really posted or retweeted anything in 2 days, means he's not really serious like I was with it. The campaign is gonna die if he doesn't keep it active. No, he has. Not much. And then Alex immediately proves his friend wrong, mostly tossing you under the bus. It's only a matter of time before he does us next. We really need to fight this somehow. I'm innocent in this. Oh, yeah, sure. In this whole thing. He's constantly lying out of his ass. Everyone lies about you, apparently. You're always the victim. Just to damage control his campaign now. Some friend. Kojiro, let me actually see her name. The Softer Cowgirl. It's a stupid name. Kojiro is then DM'd by someone named the Softer Cowgirl, which is apparently someone within Alex Hedgefox's hug box. Congrats on stealing the account. Out from under everyone. Guess you got what you wanted all along. It's Rich's fault for doing what he did, and Alex's fault for trying to shut it down against the people's wishes. Alex can come back. He did nothing wrong, but Richard can't come back. If Alex did nothing wrong, why'd you change the password and email? Because he tried to lock me out of the account first. Password was already changed so that Rick couldn't access it. What was the point in changing it again, other to swipe the account for yourself? I got in through my phone connection since it's registered to my phone. Alex changed the password saying that he wanted to shut it all down, and my phone overrides his password change, and I changed it so he can't do it again. So, you did what you always do. You decided to throw everyone under the bus and do what would benefit you the most. Alex tried to stop the movement. I only retaliated. Rich was the first in your chopping block. Now it's Alex. Oh yeah, the public executions are going on. Whatever makes you feel better. I know you have self-esteem problems. This won't fix it at all. I like this approach. I think getting in someone's head and fucking with them is funny. You think you're gonna help Alex, but you are only gonna drive him deeper into his pit of despair with how you treat him, and you won't feel good about it, and you will blame others for your failures. Alex did nothing wrong, and he can take a break and come back, but you are also another problem in the community. You know, maybe it would mean something if you weren't literally in the middle of backstabbing Alex and locking him out of his own movement. It's not just his movement, it's the community, and I'm doing it for them. Whatever you have to say, Kojiro. I'll tell you firsthand, Alex isn't very happy with being backstabbed and locked out of his movement he started. Kind of puts a wrinkle in your little plan here. And at this point, I can't pretend to give a shit. You want the account this bad? Take it. After all, you already backstabbed every single member of the team just to get your hands on it. After the cowgirl couldn't change his mind, Alex and Kojiro start talking again. I know Doey is feeding you trash, which apparently that's the same person. Doey and the cowgirl are the same, whatever. I know Doey is feeding you trash while you're in your dark place. You can always come back to the movement you started is bigger than yourself now. It's just like how she's been feeding trash AWF to agitate him enough to do things to Rich, which in turn pissed Rich off. You completely steal the account, boot Rich without consulting me, and now lock lock me and others out of the account just cause of your own petty, selfish ego? Hypocrisy. Funny how you were talking about an ego issue in the fandom. Right now, the biggest ego issue seems to be your own. Seems like a lot of people are trying to pull reverse cards here. I'm pissed. Livid even. Upset, I dare say. Hey, you changed the password on me first, I only changed it back. Yeah, after you completely screwed my boyfriend Richard Kuda without consulting any of us, including me, his boyfriend. I only did that because you forced me to. And I did what I did because you forced my hand. Oh god, this is gonna go back and forth forever. Rich did it to himself. He had to be let go. You're not a fucking saint here, Kojiro, which is true. No, you do not make that decision, especially not on your own. He did, and you didn't stop him. Had to, you were asleep. It's called patience, you fucker. No, time was of the essence. The longer Rich was around, the deeper the movement sinks, as well as your own credibility and mine. People would have hated you for doing absolutely nothing. I had to make the decision on the spot, which is a true point, and I see where he's coming from there. I'd rather my credibility sink lower than it has than for you to pull a stunt like this. So Alex is willing to take himself down and everyone else down around him just to save his boyfriend, Richard Kuda. This is unbelievable. Just relax and sit on it for a few days. Think about it properly. When you're not so heated, remember that you make harsh choices when you're mad. You're treating me like a goddamn child. It doesn't help me be any less pissed. You either decide here while pissed off, or you try to relax and get level-headed and make better choices. You are not above this, you prick. You screwed us all over, cause you think you're better than us. Myself included. I don't know what the fuck he means by that. Us includes yourself. How? I've seen screenshots. Don't play that shit. Yeah, doughy screenshots, and then he sends the Richard Kuda screenshots that I showed. So funny. Getting shots from the person who knows how to get you riled up at the right time. You want to see Rich's talks with me? Yeah, because I want you to say it to my face. Tell me how insignificant I am. I dare you. Do it. Oh, he's getting scary. He's getting spooky. I'm so fucking terrified. I already spoke with Richard about it, and he agreed before. I had him leave. It wasn't like I ended him on the spot. There was a discussion. You still covered it without me. I had to. If we were supposedly a team, you don't fucking do that. But of course, you don't want to be a team player. Team player, everyone backs up Richard Kuda. That's how it works. Become lolcows with Alex and Richard. That's what you want, right? It doesn't matter what you want? Oh, team player. Be a team player. Look, you can come back to it. Just Rich can't come back. It would end everything. The fact that you're holding the account hostage shows how petty you are. So you'd rather let it rot? Why would I want to come back when I'm basically a speck of dust to the almighty Kojiro? Yes, I'd rather have it be done at this point. I hate this stupid fucking conflict. I never wanted my fucking campaign to be just a toxic cesspit of drama and misery. Ooh, edgy. Especially with my friends. It's not right. This isn't what I wanted. So what you want me to do? You want me to announce that you've dropped the campaign? Learn how to spell. Or do you want to wait? No, I want you to give me my account back and let me go on the month-long hiatus that everyone agreed on. Nope, that would kill everything. That's the idea, Alex maliciously says. Nope, I'm not allowing something nice for the community to end just because things didn't go your way. That's not how movements go. It might end after this. The reputation might be so tainted that you can't fix it, but whatever. Except you pulled this shit because you weren't getting your way. No, I pulled this because Rich wasn't getting his way. The movement isn't a weapon. It was abused, and we've lost trust. It's being abused by you. We all lost trust in you, Richard Kuda included. You fucked us all. Fine. You just wanted to state your ego. Think what you want. So should I tell people you're not continuing then? No, I want you to give me my account back and take a fucking hike. That doesn't seem to be working, but keep trying it. Nope. You really are a fucking prick, you know that? I'll let you sit on it and think about it. If you haven't decided by next Saturday, then I'll let the crowd know that you are dropped from the movement. And I'll tell them the truth. What is the truth? I think the truth is already out there. But this is Richard's fault for pissing off the community so much that anyone who decides to help him is completely tainted. And if you leave under those conditions, people will think that you are just as bad. Yeah, tell it. I'll let them know you fucked us. And I kind of see where Kojiro's coming from. If you hang out with either Richard Kuda or Alex Hedgefox, you're tainting your own name and ruining your own reputation. It's best to stay away from these people. You can even have Lance make a video about it, and I'll spread it. You sharing the truth will make you and Doey and Rich look even worse. And now we're done with all that shit. It's time to move on to our final thoughts. And I think the Save Cosmo account, someone who is kind of a competitor to Rally for Sally, they want Cosmo back in the games, another obscure Sonic character, has really good final thoughts about this. Hello everyone. We're very sorry to hear about the recent downfall of Rally for Sally. Working alongside them used to be something we were very proud of. We were both working towards similar goals. The biggest lesson to learn from all this situation is honesty is important. A movement like theirs seems like a wonderful message that brings people together for a purpose. However, it becomes a problem when those behind it don't reflect the same purity. We all want you to know that from day one, honesty has been extremely important to us. Right now, there's just one person running the Save Cosmo account, which is how it should be. That's me, the Mason Gamer. We do often gather help from our Discord server, commission, etc. Our team will be represented by people with good intentions after all. That's what Cosmo would want. Hopefully Rally for Sally will recover, as the advertised goal is a good one. However, honesty is the best policy. It's recommended that it becomes theirs too. We'll keep up our fight for Cosmo. We're passionate for something. Let's make it a good thing. Thanks for reading. And I think that just completely slams Rally for Sally, slams Alex Hedgefox, and slams fucking Richard Kuda. You should be doing it for the character, for the community, not for yourself. The second you start trying to do this shit, you've lost sight of what was important. Richard Kuda wasn't Rally for Sally. Alex Hedgefox wasn't Rally for Sally. Kojiro isn't Rally for Sally. Rally for Sally should be just getting someone into the games. It shouldn't be you holding yourself up and demanding credit for making shit posts on Twitter. And now we get the best final thoughts from Rhodesian Raccoon, or Lance Jerkoff. Trying to help Richard Kuda was one of my biggest mistakes. The dude is literally a bratty child in a man's body. I thought he was going to change, but he did the exact same shit he did last year, and 10 years before that. Moral of the story, avoid Richard Kuda. His name is literally Dick. Same goes for Alex Hedgefox. And that was everything in the Rally for Sally downfall part 2. Will Rally for Sally be saved? Will the movement continue the rot? Who knows? When something does happen, no matter what it is, I will be here to cover it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.